The new update inside of Bubblegum Simulator Infinity is coming today, and in this video, we're gonna go over every single leak, the update time release, and how you can prepare so you can get a massive advantage on everyone playing this update. In this video, we go over some of the most insane leaks ever seen on YouTube, and some exclusive leaks that no one on YouTube has ever seen before. So make sure that you guys stick around until the end so you can stay up to date on everything happening in this update. Also, YouTube tells me that only 4.7% of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So subscribe, bro, we're so close to 20k. And if we hit 25k by the end of the month, I'm gonna give away a secret. But before we go over every single new leak and how you can prepare for this update, we should actually go over when this update is coming out. We can actually take a look at the Bubblegum Simulator Infinity game page, and if you go down to the events, they actually have an update event. And this update event basically shows you everything that's happening in the update. And this update event basically shows you a lot of things happening in the update. Notice how I say a lot of things because they don't really tell you a lot, which is why this video comes in hand. But we can see here, look, Sunday, May 11th, 7 AM. Now this is NZST because I'm from New Zealand, but if you guys want some time conversions, it's 3 PM EST, 12 PM PST, 2 PM CST, 5 PM Australian Standard Time, and 8 PM BST. Or you could just say it's 3 hours after the Pet Simulator 99 update. Now if we actually go back to the event page, we can see here secret bounties, 200 millig, new rift, and tons of quality of life changes. Now Rumble Studios basically says nothing about what this means, but we're going to go in depth on what all of this means by the end of this video. But for now, let's go over the main parts. Secret bounties. New secret pets hidden daily in different eggs. Now basically what this pretty much means is there's going to be random secret pets, like secret pets that have not been yet added inside of Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, like new pets, and it's going to change every day. So let's say that one day there'll be a secret pet called the Secret Weird 99 pet. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's definitely going to happen. And the Secret Weird 99 egg would be found in the spotted egg. And then the next day, the Secret Russo Plays pet, obviously I'm lying about all of these, will be found inside of this egg. And then the next day, the Secret Terabyte Games pet will be found inside of this egg. You get it, you get it, you get it. So every day, there will be new secrets, like probably a few secrets such as active huges inside of Pet Sim 99, but every day there'll be a new secret that will be inside of different eggs that you can go ahead and hunt for. Now I presume this will also be able to be found inside of the Infinity Egg, which should make this quite reliable. And you already know I'm about to be hatching for 24 hours on 5 accounts. Hey, yeah, subscribe for that. But that is definitely a pretty cool thing. And if you guys have any questions about this or just anything that I'm talking about in this video, you can go ahead and ask inside of my Discord server. We have a bunch of different BGSI channels such as trading, chat, private servers, and we even host frequent giveaways of pets such as ROBUX pets, which are pretty insane. So go ahead and join with the link in the description. Anyways, going over the next thing, it's going to be the 200 million egg. Now this is pretty self-explanatory. If we just look at this video right here from literally 11 days ago, we can see here the 100 million egg that was added when the game surpassed 100 million visits. Now this egg was found right here next to the trampoline and the race, and it pretty much, when the game hit 100 million visits, it spawned with a secret pet and, you know, just regular pets, and it cost 1 million coins. Now, the egg will likely spawn in the exact same spot again, right over here, but a lot of people have been asking, will these pets do coins or ticket multipliers? Because as we all know, the new update, the minigame Paradise, brought us with this new multiplier, that being the ticket multiplier instead of coins. So, will these pets do tickets or coins? Will they cost coins or tickets? And someone on Twitter actually asked this, does the 200 million eggs pets be tickets or coins currency? And they said coins, lots of coins. Which means that this egg will likely be pretty expensive, and it's with coins. And yeah, when I say expensive, I kind of prepared all 5 of my alt accounts with 1 trillion coins, which is the max. So I better have enough for 24 hours. Now we do actually know, or like we have like a 99% certainty of what the secret inside of the 200 mil egg will be. And I mean, it's pretty obvious from the icon that they've been promoting. This pet right here. Now, if you've played any Bubblegum Simulator, this pet is probably one of the most recognizable secret pets. Hatched from the summer egg with a 1 in 8 million chance. Back in like 2019, the Lord Shock was one of the most infamous pets in the whole game. So this is quite obviously coming in the next update, but if we actually look, this was in the summer egg during the summer event inside of Bubblegum Simulator 1. Now they're probably not going to use these same pets, but we could be getting pets like a Cerberus, Virus, and Serpent with a yellow orangey variant. Now obviously all of this is speculation and nothing is confirmed, but potentially we could be getting pets like that. But the Lord Shock is like basically confirmed, or the Lord Shock is confirmed to be a pet in this update, whether it's from the bounties, the 200 millig, or something in between. Also guys, thanks for 100k views on this video. Like, that's pretty insane. 100k views, I will take that. So thank you very much. Now if we look at the last thing that they say on the blog, it says new rifts, special new rift to hunt. Now guys, this is not the last thing in the update, okay? There's a lot more in the update, so you're gonna have to stick around. But pretty much what they mean by a new rift is if we go over to the update logs, we can see here, on release, they came the Aura Egg with the Man-Faced Dog, Sigma Serpent, and Manarium. And then update 2 brought us with the Silly Rift, and then now it's coming to update 4, which would carry on the legacy of one every 2 major updates, of being a new rare rift similar to the Aura Rift or the Silly Rift. Now we do have this picture of what the new rift is going to look like. Shout out to RGL Leaks or Edits for this, but it's pretty cool. It's got like this lava theme and eyes around it. This is why I might be saying that the Lord Shock would come from here. Pretty unlikely, but like you never know. Now you can't really see that much because this is like 80p. This is worse than a Nokia. Yeah, okay, this is pretty cool. I'm liking the look of this. I do think I like the Silly Egg and the Aura Egg more, but that's still pretty cool. This is another photo I saw. It's a little more higher quality and you can kind of see a little bit more everywhere. Super, super, super cool rift. Now we don't have any leaks about what pets will be in the rift, but we do have some more pet leaks, buffs, changes, nerfs, and so much more to cover in this update. And legit, all they say is tons of quality of life changes, but that's pretty broad, so let me break it down. But before we go over all that, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed and you haven't clicked the like button, I don't even know what you're doing, bro. We're so close to 20,000. Do you see that number? 17.4k? That's pretty dang close to 20k. So go ahead and subscribe right now. And if we hit 25k by the end of the month, I'm going to give away a secret. Or if we hit 25k tomorrow, I'll give away my giant chocolate chicken. You never know. If we hit 25k tomorrow, guys. But the next leak right here, shout out to Bubble Leaks for this. We have new exclusive pets and obviously a new bundle. Now the previous exclusive pets consist of Infernus, Dawaddle, Beta TV, Dark Serpent, Enraged Phoenix, and Electra Hydra, which are all returning pets from BGS1. But for once, these seem to be new pets that were at least not from BGS1. I'm pretty sure that these exclusive pets appeared in pet catches. I remember the toilet dog. I do not know about the capybara. These seem to be Robux pets. This will have similar cost as the Dark Serpent. This will be more like the Infernus. And then obviously you can buy the bundle to get the best deal. I am super hyped for these. And buying those Robux pets, you're gonna need Robux, so make sure that when you're buying your Robux, you use star code WEIRD, because they pay me 5%, and yeah, I want your free money, so go ahead and use star code WEIRD. Now going back to the quality of life changes that Rumble Studios stated, we can actually see a lot of things over on the Rumble Studios Twitter page. Also, Rumble Studios, if you're watching this video, please follow me on Twitter, bro. It'll boost my ego so bad, and I need it. Now, Rumble Studios has actually been communicating a lot, which I love. And the first thing that they said is the board game and the claw machine, these are from the minigame Paradise, will be receiving some nerfs next update, which is the update coming today, to address this issue. We want to keep things fun while making sure elixirs are more balanced. And then I actually said, yo boy, WeirdBlox, Weird99, I'm just saying. I like the nerfing elixirs, but please don't make evolve potions harder. They should not be harder than they are. And Rumble Studios assured us that they will be keeping evolve potions the same way that they currently are, which means that evolve potions will not be getting nerfed, only the infinity elixirs. But they're not nerfing the potion, they're just nerfing the chances. So from the claw machine, it'll go from a 0.5% spawn to 0.2, which is like pretty substantially low. Super ticket will go from a 5% spawn to 1.5% spawn, which will obviously just lower the chances of being able to respawn to get the infinity elixir. And the instant elixir from the tiles are going from 10% to a whopping 2.5. Now this is pretty low, so I would highly recommend you spend all of your super tickets. Wow, I have 800, what the heck? And you spend as many of your dice as you can. You can see I've kind of been doing that. because these instant elixirs will be going down in existence. Like, it's going to be way harder to get these. Well, not for me because I have 800 super tickets, but you know. And you can see me just glazing up to Rumble Studios like a good boy. I like this change as it keeps on feeling like that. Shut up. They also said that we're expecting new worlds every month or so, roughly. Now, obviously, not confirmed, but a new world every month is amazing. Pretty much what they mean by a new world is obviously we have the overworld and then we got minigame paradise. So it's not the islands, it's just a new, like, straight up a world every month, which is actually very consistent. I'm very happy with that. They also said that in this update, they're going to expand on the board game with new titles and mechanics, as well as new minigames. Now, they didn't say that that's happening in this update, but maybe in the future. Also, I do think that they are adding some tiles this update. But we're not getting new islands or anything because this is relatively a mini update, they said. Also, a map bug would be fixed for people on Samsung phones. Who is actually playing Roblox simulators on Samsung phones? That's pretty insane. Also, this is a big change. Claim all for playtime rewards is coming next update. Thank goodness. Because, man, oh man, I'm so sick of coming over here, getting my stupid auto clicker out, and then going, washoo, and then it, like, claims all of them, except sometimes it bugs. Oh, whoa, that is so cool. I love gambling. But, yeah, we won't be having that anymore, which is pretty good. We also have a bunch of Trading Plaza quality of life. Now, I don't use Trading Plaza, but offers can only contain pets players actually own, which means that you can't just put in, oh, I'm offering my shiny Mythic Avernus, even though you know dang well you don't have a shiny Mythic Avernus. So that's pretty cool. I don't know why that wasn't a thing originally, but whatever. Also, when you teleport to a player from the trading terminal, they'll highlight you in the lobby, just obviously a little quality of life, as they said. Terminal will have a refresh button instead of automatically, so you can refresh new trades whenever you want to see them, and viewing secrets and exist counts in game. What they mean by this is that previously, going back to Discord, join my Discord server, but previously, if you needed to see how much of a secret pit exists, you'd have to come over, oh my gosh, shiny luminosity. You'd have to come over to the secret pit hatches channel, and then you'd have to see 20,000 mech robots, oh my gosh, but you can see the exist count here, that's insane. But now, if you just come over to your secrets on the next update, you'll be able to see just how many exist. They haven't said anything about serials, which basically is the number of pit you got, so I don't think we're getting that. Dang it. Because, to be fair, I hatched this royal trophy like day one of the update, which was pretty cool. Oh yeah, they said that they're expanding the minigame paradise board with new tiles and a new minigame island in the update after this one. So, that's the update after the one tomorrow, so next week. They also did say, along with the 200 million egg, quality of life, new rift, but they're also adding a limited playtime pit. Now, I'm pretty sure this will just be replacing the Kitsune, maybe, but it'll be limited. I'm not exactly sure what they mean by playtime pit, but probably this, right? I still haven't got the Kitsune, by the way, on any of my accounts. That's pretty insane. Or the Umbra. Like, I'm shocked. The board egg is staying until next week, which means we have one more egg, which means we have one more week to farm the game egg from the minigame paradise. We are also getting new pit teams. To be fair, I don't even use these, but you can get 3 team slots, and I think maybe they're expanding it to 5 or something like that, which is pretty cool, I guess. I mean, why would you ever need more than 3 teams, though? Like, you have stats, minigame pits, and high rollers, and that's it. Like, what else would you ever need it for? Maybe infinity, I guess? I don't even know. Who actually uses the infinity enchant? That's such a waste. And lastly, they reduced the lag of the trading plaza. Now, the best way I can say to prepare for this update is literally just to farm max coins, because the main thing in this is going to be hatching the secret bounties and hatching the 200 million eggs. So make sure you have enough coins and tickets to be able to farm all of these eggs, because you're gonna need to. I'd also highly recommend you spend as many of your dice and super tickets as you can to hoard up on infinity elixirs before the chances of getting them get nerfed. Anyways, guys, make sure you subscribe. At 25k, we're going to give away a secret if we hit 25k by the end of the month. Also, we're getting very close to 20k, so you might as well, and I'll see you later.